was seeing doctors. The man was fighting for his flipping life. Do you think they give a damn? No, they didn't give a damn. So again, somebody want to jump up and bite you. No, no, no. They killed the man who made bleach and they threatened him before he died. So what you saw, the blood, the 1,000 year blood arc, it was a rush product. A lot of characters were not fleshed out. A lot of schemes were not fleshed out. Crying out loud. Rukia never trained this sugar the right and proper way, all know. This sugar father now yet to train him the right and proper way, all know. All curious, still, again, never touch on the Quincy side, which was not explored. You understand me? I mean, say, Ishigo supposed can do the whole soul boating and drawing and, the thing where all cured up to do to save him life.
Mhm.
So Ishigo can do that too. But what? Nobody talks about it. We hear little to not about Ishigo Quincy mother. How Ishigo father end up seduce a Quincy girl and end up breed her. Because the two people have never agreed.
Soul
Plain and
Reapers.
Soul Reapers are the Shinagamis, but that's the correct name for them. Hold on. Before it was Shinagami, it was Soul Reaper. How
Mhm.
you know the right name, boy? How you know that?
I
Most people don't know
I
that.
read, Racha, if there's one thing you've learned about me, you know I read a lot.
Good man.
Well, yeah, boy, you're right. I mean, hell, even to this day, if some people not read, they don't even know what the hell a Soul King is. Hell, none of them even know what a Quincy King is. And a matter of fact, the fact say them people are just a know about the Quincy them now. The fact say all like Captain now fight the Quincy them now. I'm like, them
Uh,
motherfuckers been mentioned how long now? How long just I hear about them?
Nice. So many times during the whole fucking story.
All right, all right. Go back to when such man who say yo in create all like bankai them, right? And the man look
Mm-hmm.
at the man say, yo, what is that? This is my bankai. No, it is not. What do you mean? Sir, I have watched and seen and grown every bankai that has ever been built. That is not a bankai. Blood clot. I don't say, oh, this man a part Quincy, part this, part that. Descendant of the Soul King. What creed? That's why when such man did say, yo, Ichigo is African nature. But I was like, yeah. So what?
But he is though.
People get parts of abilities all the time.
So speaking of abilities, I've started to write the karate story.
Mm-hmm.
It's vast, it's big, and from what Chat GPT say, I might have a banger on my hands.
Oh, see?
But you can set it a certain way where it's not just one big story.
Mm-hmm.
You can like installations of stories. Almost like One Piece, but just not that much cliffhangers if it drive me in fucking insane. Our the readers insane. We're not gonna do that. Yeah. Chat GPT give me some insights to think about. You understand me? Scenario. I don't know no scenarios. Scenarios at least like one of my main problems, doctor, was always atmosphere building. Atmosphere building always kill me. Like I said, it was a warm autumn night in the forelands.
Mm-hmm.
Sun just set on the vineyards. Watching and again, this is building area. You're building local
Hold on
head.
there. Hold on there, brother. I mean for cut you. Hold on. We just
Uh-huh.
Sister Parry gone for good, so we just go
Mm,
silent. We just cut him out.
down to the count.
Come on. I mean,
Yeah, but
at least he lasted one segment. Yeah, good man,
I
good.
respect that. I respect. But
But yeah, you wanna say yo like when you are your story building in terms of like describing like the
Yeah,
atmosphere or where the place is
yeah.
and everything.
That in itself is always one of my weak points. Like I don't know when I should move from descriptive, like me say, hi, there was Alex. A tall, slender, blue-eyed, green hair. Oh yeah, he's going through a punk rock phase. Ripped up jeans. I don't know when to stop describe, when to. I mean, I can't
Come on.
stop
All
describing,
right.
but
All
like
right,
how
I
much
tell you.
detail do I
Um,
really need per se? Like
most times if you are like if
Jordan with gold trim, like what the fuck? Like you know, understand? Like yeah, yes.
it all depends, better if you like yeah try to do it through like one third person point of view, or if you try to do it through the character's lens. So if I like the character himself, I describe what he's seeing, or if I through one third person view. And most of the time, the best place to stop is like if the character himself like sees something or sees someone that piques their interest, and you just cut it off. This so go again.
Oh yeah.
Most of what I do.
As in leave it on a cliffhanger, then move on to somebody else, then come back to it.
You know, if you leave it on
That's
a cliffhanger,
also
you
a
know.
nice setup to because I'm
Mhm.
trying to make it a series, not
Yeah.
just a. So I can do it that way
I
too.
mean, all right, me tell you a thing about
I've learned
cliffhangers.
from the great Oda and the great writers before him. The Goosebumps and the R.L. Steins, the continue.
No, I tell you about the cliffhangers then. I tell you why some people don't like. You see, if the cliffhanger, you did a bill episode and like you get, if you get no fulfillment out of it,
Mm-hmm.
any at all, like there's nothing anticipating for the next thing. Some people go cuss, but for me, if you do a cliffhanger, the stakes have to be set from what you are trying to accomplish from day one. Like,
Mm-hmm.
is this person going to be like the strongest and them just go get fling down to the point where them not have nothing worth, or them are come from the weakest, or better yet, they're just some mid person who's just trying to get through and then watch all these powerful fighters, you know?
All right, no sorry. So my character,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go to wimpy. I don't want to go to wimpy, but I don't want to go to
Come on,
OP.
that shit's been done to death.
You understand? I'm still can't tie them two throat, you know. But the OP is not so bad, but I don't want him to be OP too at the same time.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I,
I definitely, as a matter of fact, as you talk about that, I regret partially how I did my character in one of my book. I say his weakness isn't even physical. This
mm,
man being tortured mentally by his own failure. So I mean, I guess that works for me. But for
that
most OP characters, I mean, One Punch Man does it the best because I think Saitama is a very beautiful written character. Because
yeah.
that man's definition of yo, you work hard enough, you're gonna be strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
You see me?
Yeah, but
And even
the
though me no in a One Punch Man like that, the story is written in a way where you enjoy just watch it.
of
But when
course.
you have like somebody like from this show named Medaka Box, my boy, they with the power of all fiction. But man, that's one of the worst anime ever come. Brother, the man, alright, the girl herself has unlimited avenues of power, and she give this asshole
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Oh, I hate the normal shown in anime. I'm like, bitch, who asked your opinion?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Who gives a shit about your opinion? Like, yo, and then, you know what I call this asshole? I call him Captain Marvel in anime form. That's what I call him. Because he gets beaten by people who have the most ridiculous abilities, and yet still he's supposed to be considered the most broken thing in his own verse. Bitch, please.
Exactly. Tell you, most of them show you, most of them series, you're like, if you really sit down and like really size them up, I'm gonna say it's only one person we can say. Or the character. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like someone we can't even give someone credit because I never them film the fighting scene in the suit them. I just
Yeah.
see English part them alone them film so
Mm-hmm.
But now watch the episode when them was fighting Goldar and him friend. White Ranger was the only person who could have put damage on any one of them.
Yep, 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 yep.
Everybody else get bodied except him. Man, all a beat up Goldar, bumbo. It's like, what? So the man bad.
And then and then you know, as per usual, some Deus Ex Machina always make the man get jumped or some bullshit. All right, that's one of the most annoying tropes I've ever seen in almost any medium. You show a character who is capable of fighting on their own in one episode. Next episode, he's being jumped by fodder and getting his ass handed to him. Like,
Yeah.
huh?
Most of them.
I understand if you're being overwhelmed. Like that can happen with a numbers game, but you shouldn't be struggling to the point where, oh, I need help. Help me. Save me.
Sir, the flashing body that every single time I ever look at that fucking scene. Somebody help. Run, Barry, run. Every episode. Run, Barry. Run.
Hey, man, not nice. To this day, CW Zoom, menace. Menace. Yo, man, not lie. Has to be one in my top 3 TV villains of all time.
For Zoom?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I'm bad, man.
Man, brother, reverse flash who? This man wake up, the man smell the foolishness, man say, I smell a dead speedster coming. I was like, shit.
The
man comes and catch Barry, brought the man back, and the man say, is this your hero? Is this what you people pay to see? Not.
Man, the buyer must have dead and just drop him a style and strike you out.
I tell you, brother, Zoom was him.
Yeah,
you know,
man, guy.
After the speed rate, then they take him and just turn him in the dark flash. He became a multiversal threat, but he wasn't big, but he was just like an enforcer of the Speed Force in a sense. After that, but to this day, Zoom will always be one top 3 TV villains, no matter what. But I remember this argument, right, where someone was asking like, who would be considered like one of the most memorable TV villains? And Mr. Smiley put up say, the original family. I was like, the original family from like Vampire Diaries, and they said, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, they're memorable for being fucking psychopaths, not because they're badass. Cause really keep it a stack, right? 1,000 years shouldn't take me enough time to get over my daddy issues, really and truly. 1,000 years shouldn't take me to get over the fact that my mother was a lying skunk and that I never knew my true father. 1,000 years shouldn't take me until me have a picnic to stop treat my siblings and like shit.
That's sad.
Like, can you imagine? Like that's why I say, oh, Finn the man was done dirty. Like, can you imagine being stabbed in your chest for 1,000 years, locked in a box because, oh, you don't want to be a vampire? I'm like, who the fuck wants to be one? Like, you're constantly hungry. That's a one. You always go upon bloodlust urges. I kill people who you love. You tear them apart. And then you're weaker than your biggest op, which is a werewolf. How is being a vampire such a good thing in that universe anyway? Give me breaking my bones on every full moon any day over that bullshit.
I don't know.
At least when I start control it, I can control my violent tendencies. Being a vampire is bullshit in any medium. And yet still, they're the strongest of the strong and them have more emotional problems than anybody else. Oh, got me fucked up.
I don't know.
So I tell people, say, yo, the minute you start to make your villains sympathetic, you turn yourself against the protagonist automatically, no matter what. I understand if you're going to give a backstory and you can understand where the villain is coming from. But someone made a point the other day, I say, yo, Pain or Nagato got off way too light. I'm gonna say, what do you mean? I'm gonna say, think about it. This man killed thousands, if not millions of people with one attack. Sure, he brought them back, but he still killed them all.
Fair point.
And I was like,
point.
I was like, you have a point. And he said, put it a step further. If that was Sasuke talking to him and trying to talk him down, do you think he would have listened? I was like, hell no.
Oh. Hell fucking no. Anybody with sense wasn't know, so that's a big no. Hello?
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah. I know better than that.
I mean, really and truly, still, Naruto's taught no jutsu shouldn't really work on adults.
It would because remember.
I understand it working on Obito because Obito is literally just the emo version of Naruto in a sense. But like Nagato, I understand what the person tries to say. Because I say, yo, if you think about it, he already went through the act of building an organization, a terrorist organization to capture all tailed beasts, right? He went through the act of killing millions of people. So the fact that he on a whim just decided he's also going to bring them back at the behest of his life. Anyway,
beautiful. That's kind of beautiful. Yeah, that much.
I mean, first I have a point. I'm gonna say, yo, I can't hear your reason. Can't hear your reason. Anybody else would hear them shout and gyrate at talk about say, yo, fool, she chat, blah blah blah. I mean, the person made some points even about the war arc. I say, yo, half of the stuff in the war arc makes no sense. Because them I say even Orochimaru, well, them kind of did lay off of the Orochimaru having the mask for bring back the Kage them. Because them say, yo, it's Orochimaru. So he would probably know more than anybody else. Say, yo, there's a secret mask in the, Uzumaki hideout. But them I say, yo, they said that Tobirama, despite bowing to his older brother's whims, would have killed Sasuke the minute this man said him go flatten the leaf. And I was like, fair point. Because people forget that Tobirama was a no BS type of man. This man a business boy. If him older brother go feel away or if nobody go feel away, this man say, yo, bodies first, questions later.
And again, I understand where he's coming from. Mark your people. It's like somebody who was raised in the 60s, meet somebody raised in the 90s. Two different generations. You understand me? And back in those days, people are saying, boy, this, well, again, I mean, rough. To cheer them, yes, they were a thriving society and village and blah, this and blah, that, but they were known for being very shysty.
Yep. And people need to remember, say, yo, the what am I their last name again? The Senjus and the Uchihas grew up in the Warring States period. Keep in mind, people died there like every couple seconds.
Hello.
Every seconds, people had to lift up.
Man say he had to bury his family members every other week.
Yeah, man. Warring States period was. Hey.
Them family them.
Warring States period would have been like the Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, the movie, for steroids.
Shit.
Every second, you bury your brother, your sister. Which is why that's why I'm not Madara too much. Even though what Madara wanted was, literally control of everyone's dreams and everything. I understand why. This man watch Tobirama, Hashirama kill off all him brother them. And man say, yo, why should I trust you to do the right thing after you done kill off all of them?
Exactly. Let me tell you something. People want something to believe in. And this is the reason why Ashirama, for one, turned into quote unquote the god of and then because it's amazing ninja prowess alone, you know.
Nope.
The fact that he found a way to keep a positive outlook in probably one of the worst time to be a leader of a country.
Man was literally Naruto before Naruto was born.
Mhm. Man, the diplomatic as well. The reason why them territory was so big in the first place was because the tail beast them as gifts. Remember he regularly caught them back. You know that, right?
Man,
Shit.
fam,
He regularly caught them back.
this man took fighting tail beasts like it was an everyday chore. Big brother, the
Nigga, all the tail beasts them them by name. You know that, right?
fam, the eight fam, every tail beast fear the man. When the man here say, yo, Ashura my father, the man answer, shit.
Yep.
That
Life is
and,
not about
look,
wisdom.
and the worst part about it, the man now fight them. The man just are taking ghetto statue and the big old Buddha statue and just subdue them. Like I say, it's an
Mhm.
everyday play thing.
Drop the gate them from the side. Boom,
Bang,
boom,
bang,
boom, boom.
bang.
I have to stay one place.
Hell, people forget say, oh, the man give up the tail breeze them for free. When Tobirama tell him say, yo, I sell them. The man
Yeah,
said, no, we are not.
you're not. I get to every nation.
Man said,
You
no,
know.
we are not. We are not going to be hooligans. The man said, what you mean? Profit. Man said, no. Yo.
Mhm. No, but I tell you, like, that little scene show me say that man was cut above the rest. He was not your ordinary ruler of a village. You understand me?
Yo,
Even
the fact that
mm,
he was the strongest out of all of them and he was still bowing his head. I say, yo, please, let
mhm.
us think about the future generations.
I don't
Everybody
know.
else I thought about, yo, make a come some war for this then. He was
Sir,
talking about
when the
peace.
man, when the man say I'm willing to dead for him believe, you know, and he was willing to give him life to Itachi, not Itachi.
Adar,
My dad was pissed.
man say, yo, you would really sacrifice your life just for my dream. Man say, correction, our dream. I was like, damn, brother,
Mm,
between Hashirama, Optimus Prime, brother, I don't know who else could have convinced if you can't dead for them.
man,
Brother, Optimus have some of the most legendary speeches. The man I tell you, say, yo, do not falter. That's why I don't get why people hate the Beavers movie them so much. Like, but oh, they made Optimus violent. I was like, where were you in the original G1 series or the comics? This man been violent. He's just been
mhm,
pretending like he not get
yep.
unhinged. People forget say, oh, this man and Megatron I did so, you know. So
I know.
Megatron practically ran Cybertron into the ground, make it uninhabitable. Of course, Prime feel it more than anybody else. Oh, for God's sakes, Prime watch the Decepticon them slaughter all of the Prime them one by one, piece by piece, and he's
Mm,
not going to be pissed. Nah,
person,
y'all no Transformers like that then.
you know that. Them not even know how dangerous Optimus really is. I'll be honest with you, you know. At first look, you think Optimus can the shit. But then when you watch him, I'll getting jumped at him, still a fuck up people while getting. I was like, whoa! It's
Yo,
like
all right,
four,
all right. Well, I
like
know. Tell it,
this
all
is
right,
the
me tell you the
people.
first part in the whole Beavers movie. Them make me know say your Prime was about that life. When I
Mm-hmm.
get jumped, and he's not even getting desperate. He's getting pissed off. The man I said, me the man start use some words when we never know could have come out of our prime mouth. The man I talk about worthless piece of scrap,
I
piece of
know.
tin can. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
fun.
whoa. I was like, wait, Prime, is that you? What? Fam, Mr. The man slap Starscream. Man
Mm.
ready for decapitate Starscream. Man see next man come and say, yo, stay right there. And it took a blind shot through the back. for them defeat him. When this man came back, this man said one of the most epic lines to the fallen. The man said, "Give me your face." I was like, damn. That was cold. I rise, you fall. Big G. Optimus. People forget say the Dinobot them and the Wreckers them willing for dead for Optimus.
Yes.
The Dinobots and Wreckers are two of the most wildest factions out of the Autobots, and them man they listen to Prime everywhere. If Prime tell them say, "Oh, how high you can jump? I can jump this high, sir." Yo, people don't understand. Say, yo, I don't just know Prime a show say, yo, he got that dog in him. Years. Oh, he's a psycho in the Bayverse. I'm like, okay. And Transformers Prime, the animated series, one of the best animated series that ever came out. The one who ended up on the Hulu Tub show before them get discontinued. That's one of the best animated version of Prime to this day. And Prime was hella tight in that. The minute Megatron come back, this man said, man, you know, it's a kid show, so them can't do, you know, they're on the wall, but Prime was violent.
Of course it was. Yeah, I think like a soft man to believe it wasn't violent.
That's why I say always a man, but Prime was democratic, just like Hashirama. People fear for believe say, yo, you need to be some over-the-top violent character to make your point across. No, brother. Think about some of the most memorable anime characters. Most of them are very quiet, knowledgeable, and only get pushed to the brink until absolutely necessary. And they're either villains, anti-heroes, or heroes outright. You know, something that bugged me once. To some people, I thought, Scar was always going to betray his brother. I'm like, why wouldn't he though? You grew up your entire life. You saved Mufasa's life countless times. You are his older brother at that. And your father does not groom your younger brother for ruling a kingdom that he didn't earn. And you save this little youth life how much time? You get flinged to the wayside by both your parents for no reason. Bam! The fact say yo one comic came out and showed Scar in a one better light than the movie. Tell me say yo the movie. No. Anybody who just base Scar off of the movie alone don't know shit.
Yeah. And that was my realize a problem. You know, people want Wario, and this want tell you you don't know what you're talking about. But them just start watch. Them just start and then they know the backstory, them not understand.
Because
there's layers to this shit, bitch.
I will admit, when I saw Scar first time, I was like, somebody can't just naturally evil like this. Not from what I'm perceiving from this person. There's a more must to the story. Find out say, yo, Scar father, they don't only say Mufasa as the worthy heir to the throne. I was like, that's messed up. And Mufasa is the younger brother.
Ouch. That sounds painful.
And then on top of it, brother, no people don't know this, but you don't realize that Scar is stronger and more and better than Mufasa in every way possible, right?
Give and take. Mufasa was a better fighter. He's challenged him before. And he has lost.
True.
Before. It seems like more than once, because he asked me, "Oh, you're that one." I said, "No, brother, I wouldn't dare try again." Because you and him remind him, say you've lost before.
True. But Mufasa knows it's not going to be an easy title to walk over him. That's why I say people need to come and like there's a whole ass set of material there for people understand the backstory of the whole
Mhm.
Pride lands and how the lands and they come to power and them something in my own.
Yeah, there's so much, so much. Let me tell you something. I will always be an advocate for books. Should. This week, recently, me and my wife kind of eased up my daughter off of the tablet and the TV and everything. Come home, she said she bored. We said pick up a book. At her age, it's not a death sentence yet, so she did go for the book, and she did it. She laughed and she bring come show me what she read, and I'm like, wow,
That is it.
man, I would kill if you had this passion, this enthusiasm all the way to adulthood, my dear. You will love to learn. You understand? But one thing though, me not gonna do. I'm say it already on the podcast and I say it again. I'm
Mhm.
not going to and them fucked up father that will lie to him fit me and tell her say, run down degree, run down this, run down that, run down this, and don't secure a life partner. Mark you. People have this misconception say, I'm going to tell my daughter when she's 21. Better yet, when she's 18. You need to get married and start having babies. I'm not going to do that, people. You understand me? There's no guarantee that my daughter will listen to me or listen to some of what I say or absolutely none of it. But I will say this. I will say this. My daughter and my bond are very close. My child is on the more defensive side, but she knows her father is never going to go out of his way to hurt his daughter. The things I have to sacrifice daily just to drop her to school, bring her to school, doctor, is
Mhm.
something like so much effort, so much effort, doctor, to get her dressed and this and that. And you understand my doctor? People, and then people going to run off the mouth for me like, huh, yeah, that just not gonna work. Not gonna work. I understand some of my daughter she's like any other young lady. You understand me? She very susceptible to programming, crying out loud, watching the TV shows and what she watch. If me not watch them with her, me feeling with her teacher. But all right, there's this commercial, right?
Mhm.
Where they're advertising a Disney movie where the wish one, where the wish come to life and come to find out the woman, the Disney lady, she's not the actual hero. She's the actual villain. Once it makes sense of this thing.
Mhm.
Then when them pencil it out, the king is actually the good guy. She's the bad guy because the king are regulate everybody's dreams. Because let's be real here. If
Mhm.
everybody did get what them want from them dream, the world would have end.
I tell you.
The world would end. One, everybody would have broke. Uh, The money would not have no value. 'Cause everybody would be a multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire, or multi-trillionaire.
Yep.
Everybody would have an army. Everybody would have their own arsenal, and everybody would have killed off everybody.
That's how I mentioned more than once. Say yo,
Hmm.
everybody cannot become rich.
Yeah,
That's I understand this mentality where Jamaican people, especially at they have to get the bag, have to turn a millionaire. People look at me and say, "Yo, so you just want to get by." I'm like, fam, if me can't comfortable, sure, why not? Why me I go
exactly.
kill out myself for all
Exactly.
right, think about it like this, right?
You're right. You're right, Doctor. Man. Go ahead. You have the floor.
I said, think about it like this.
Hmm.
Everyone who has ever become rich, you notice how drastically them personal life change?
Yeah.
If they don't want to, all of a sudden now them feel like going out circles with people what them not know, start do some
Hmm.
shady shit. All of a sudden
Hmm.
now you're a part of some cult. Brother, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like right, I want to know a lot of rich people, them
Hmm.
wish them could have go back to normalcy of their life. But guess what? Them know too much.
No, they sold their souls. People have this misconception, say, like selling their soul is a dark demon ritual. And no, sir. and a girl explained this on Facebook. Selling your soul is simply plain and straight. You signing or agreeing to do something that makes your morals or question, if not destroy your morals. So in order for you to get by, you you pretty much throw the morals in pieces. And morals make most people don't do certain things. And morals make girl who promiscuous and fuck down the place once she hear the word bitch or she immediately either get offended or angry or sad or you understand me? Because it's a negative emotion. Mm. But again, the other day I sat back and I thought, because when I comment on Facebook or any social media, I'm coming to realize that my honesty is on the harsher side. Harsher if you understand what I'm saying.
Mhm.
What portion don't understand, so mo go the other way. But it's crazy though. The people who have the time and energy to go through your thing and then tell you say, you don't know what you're talking about. I'd never tell my wife how to be a woman. So I don't see how women are trying to tell me how to be a man. And after any woman make you question your masculinity, she kiss your ass. Kiss your fucking ass. I mean that shit. Tell her suck out her mama bumba blood clot too. Understand this, ladies, and I mean this with the utmost love, respect, and encouraging, vibes. Don't try to change a man. I know that seems too simple now. Don't try and change a man. If any change in going or is going on or should go on, it should come from him. For him first, not you. No. Tell a man to yo, sometimes we're better. We're, we love each other, but we're not good for each other. Yes, that expression does. I also agree. Yeah, people you and the person can love and good, and but they can't. They're together. Some people just don't make for deal with certain people, and I believe we are going against that natural wiring now. People who should never got this time of day is being revved up and run out. Big man, watch a video where like the man and his friend them are chill and like a girl are companions and she want to be cool with the man them. So the man send him she and on two man in a room. The man I watch TV while two man them are kill it in the room. And this is for what? Validation, not love, not acceptance. Validation. So and while the man I watch it, yeah, the man will kill it in there. My God. I say, yo. And boss my cloth if you almost oh why in the dog. I mean also some people like here was like, oh my God, why am I to bring up sex or something explicitly sexual? And I'm like, well, because a pussy bring me come and God's willing pussy to bring me home. In the words of Vibes Cartel, pussy have to kill me. It have to kill me. Me not, and again, I'm sorry if I offend you, but get over yourself. Seriously, we are too wound tight nowadays, yo. Do you think these people could survive in the 90s?
You put it in 90s?
You're right. 2000, early 2000. Do you think three quarter of them fuckers here want to tell me how to live my bumper ass life? Think them could have survived in my bumper damn era growing up? One, no woman wouldn't, no man, no woman couldn't stand on a bumper clad. I don't think we see bumper loneliness yet. One, there were no Sims in the 90s like that. Sims exist everywhere, people. There was no simp epidemic like this shit. There was always a subsection of simps and all them for career. But this was the explosion that these freaks were waiting on for the longest while. They have a grown ass man that spend $60,000 upon a girl that won't even hug him properly. And then when he's asked about him, so that's like